Hello, and welcome to the last episode of TaliHanan. This video is about how to practice safe and open communication with your family and provide local organizations you can reach out to. A quick preface: these tips are intended for family members who are safe to be around, want to reconcile, and are open to discussing mental health topics. We emphasize this as having discussions about enmeshment can bring up past issues, which may escalate to psychological harm. The tips also aren't substitutes for therapy, diagnosis, or treatment and should only be used as supplementary psychoeducation. That's why, if your family does plan to address unhealthy family patterns, it needs to be with a trained family psychologist. So now that that's covered, let's move on to practical tips on how to safely and openly communicate with your family. Number 1. Examine your motivations. Before the conversation begins, it helps to pause and ask yourself, why do I want to address enmeshment with my family? This allows you to know what you need, what issues bother you, and see where your feelings come from. In turn, it enables you to request what you want and see where you can find a compromise with the other person. Number 2. Identify what you need to feel safe before, during, or after a conversation. This could mean needing time to process on your own or talk to a therapist who can help guide you through it. It can also include talking to friends to help give you courage or having a relative or a mentor who can help you stay grounded during the conversation. Number 3. Do you have any personal issues to be addressed prior to the discussion? As mentioned previously in the last episode, intense emotions like anger, hurt, or immense sadness can warp how we view a situation. We may project, criticize, over-exaggerate, or blame ourselves and others, all of which serves as a defense mechanism rather than an intentional response. So, before any conversation, it's best to process these emotions first, analyze the thoughts they come from, and see how you can respond to them in a healthy way so that it won't be used to hurt or invalidate another person. Note that taking responsibility from healing from one's own trauma does not mean condoning harm from someone else. As mentioned in episode 3, while we may not be able to control every thought we have, we can still take responsibility for how we respond or act. Number 4. Practice clean conflict. This means to stay focused on the issue, not the person. So avoid shaming, blaming, or attacking someone's character. The goal should be to make space for both parties to express one's needs without emotionally harming the other. This is so you can calmly make rules on what is and what is not allowed in the relationship. Number 5. Be aware of individual expectations. As mentioned in factors, family members will have different lived experiences that shape their expectations of what a healthy dynamic looks like. So even when we request for certain changes, know that it could always be rejected, and it's not always invalidation or defensiveness. There are many valid reasons. Sometimes it's fundamental, like differences in beliefs, priorities, or morality. In cases where compromises can't be made, these are the times when you and your family need to communicate your own personal boundaries on how to respond to the other. So remember, refrain from judgment, and instead, be curious about where the other person comes from. Lastly, community resources. Since our time is limited, we'll only be providing a quick overview of organizations for your reference. You may also view them at the Community Resources under the Learn tab in our website. However, if you'd like to see more, we recommend viewing mentalhealthph.org as they have a wider selection of resources that might be more accessible to you. Hey there! You've reached the end of the video series. This video series was made in partial fulfillment of the requirements for College of St. Benilde's Multimedia Arts Capstone 2. If you have any questions, thoughts, or suggestions on the video, let us know down in the comments. We're also available on Facebook, Instagram, and our email at talihanan@gmail.com. And finally, to our professors, experts, counselors, friends, family, and former groupmates, we couldn't have finished this project without your support. Thank you.